Hello student. From previous lecture we start a new lesson, that is health and diseases. In previous lecture we saw the definition of health and disease. Here is the definition that health is a state that health is a state of a complete physical, mental, and social well-beingness, and not merely the absence of any disease. So, we can call that the person is a healthy person because of that person did not have any disease, and his he is a physically fit person with the mentally also fit, and he has a good attractive body in the society. So we can refer that person as a healthy person. And the another term in this lesson is disease. So what is meant by a disease? We can say that the condition of the disturbance in a psychological and physiological process of the body as a disease. Each disease has its own specific symptom. There are types of disease, means different types of diseases, means common cold, asthma, Down syndrome, heart disease, etc. The reason of these diseases are different. It can be classified scientifically. Here we have a table through which we will get some knowledge about the types of diseases. Okay, here is the first is the type, and the diseases are classified according to duration. So the chronic disease and acute disease. Acute disease are in general diseases, while chronic disease is pandemic or epidemic diseases. According to reasons, the reason behind the disease is the hereditary diseases and acquired diseases. In hereditary diseases, there is X Down syndrome. It is transferred from one generation to another generation, so it is called as a hereditary diseases. Another acquired disease, in that we classified that diseases into infectious disease and non-infectious disease. So the common cold, flu, dengue are the infectious diseases. So if we come into contact with the diseased person, we also get these diseases. And non-infectious disease, that is the diabetes, heart disease, etc. If we come into contact with the patient of diabetes and heart disease, we are not supposed to get these diseases, or these diseases not transfer from the patient to a healthy person. Here is a picture of a person is spiting. If this person spiting has a tuberculosis or a TB, then we also if we come into contact with this person, we also get the this TB disease, because the bacteria of the TB spread through air, and the disease also spread with that bacteria. Here are the some infectious disease are we get pathogenic name of that disease, the mode of infection of that disease, and the symptoms which shown by the patient. And in the last column, we have the preventive and treatment measures. Okay, the first disease, that is the infectious disease, is a tuberculosis, or we generally refer it as a TB. It is affected by the bacteria, that is, the name of the pathogen is the Mycobacterium tuberculosis, and the mode of infection is the spiting of a patient through air, prolonged contact with and sharing of the materials of a patient. So, if some patient, we come into contact with the tuberculosis patient, we must keep precautions about the covering our nose, mouth with the mask, and we must not share the utensils of the TB patient. This disease shown some symptoms, that is the chronic cough, that patient cough very seriously, bleeding, spiting, emaciation, difficult breathing, that patient face a difficulty in breathing. Prevention and treatment, the BCG vaccine, isolation of a patient, and regular medication like DOT cure this disease. But the continuous treatment is very essential for the cureness of this disease. Another infectious disease is the hepatitis or a jaundice. It is happened due to majorly contaminated water and open food. Hepatitis virus, it is the pathogens are the hepatitis virus, that is A, B, C, D, and E. The mode of infection is contaminated water, sharing of a needle, and blood transfusion of the patient. The symptoms seen in the patient, that is the anorexia, yellow urine, general weakness, nausea, vomiting, and grey stool. In spite of that, the patient with the jaundice did not have any eagerness of eating regular food also. So, and water, he denies water while drinking it. The drinking, the measurement or prevention is the drinking boiled water, for proper cleaning of hands. Another disease is the dysentery. It is the general spreading disease The dysentery is shown in the rainy season in generally because of the polluted water. The pathogens are the bacteria, virus, Shigella bacilli, Entomoeba histolytica. The source of this disease is the contaminated food and water. So we must not eat the open food or a street food which is unhygienic for our health. We must avoid eating outside and openly on the road. The symptoms shown in the patient is the watery stool, pain in the abdomen. These are the symptoms of diarrhea. Prevention and treatment is of drinking boiled water, proper storage of food, and ORS consumption. So, due to dehydration, the water level of the body reduces. To fill up that proportion of water, we generally used ORS through water, pure water. So the dehydration is filled up with the water. Another disease is cholera. Cholera, the pathogenical name is the Vibrio cholerae bacterium. The source of that disease is the contaminated food and water, and vomiting. And the symptoms shown in the patient is the vomiting, severe diarrhea, cramp in a leg, and the prevention is the following hygienic practice: avoiding open place food, drinking boiled water, vaccination against cholera. And the last year is typhoid. It is also a general disease we can see in the community. The pathogen is the Salmonella typhi bacterium. The source of this disease is the contaminated food and water. Symptoms shown in the patient is the anorexia, headache, rash on the abdomen, dysentery, fever up to 104 degree Fahrenheit. And the prevention or a measure of cure is the drinking clean water, vaccination, proper disposal of sewage. So in this table we have a knowledge about the some infectious disease. Here is a picture of mosquito who spread different severe diseases like a flu. This mosquito gets birth in the stable water in a drum, tire, bowl, and any garbage item in which the pure clean water is available for breeding the mosquito. So there are some important disease in present days. First, which is happened or infectious disease. The first is dengue. It is spread through mosquitoes, legs and eggs in a waterlogged place, and thereby their population increases. Different species of mosquitoes spread different diseases. Dengue is spread by Aedes aegypti. This disease is caused by DEN14 virus belonging to the type of flavivins. The symptoms of the dengue are shown that acute fever and headache, vomiting, pain in eye socket is a very prominent symptom. Disease in the platelets count, decrease in the platelet count that may lead for the internal hemorrhage. Here is a picture of a tire tubes that mosquito lays their eggs in the clean water which is stacked in the tire and breed there. This is another picture that the mosquito gets the place for breeding in the stagnant water like pipes, in the pipes and earthen pots, cupboards in which the water are stacked. Mosquito give breeds in the water, and here we have precautionary measures, that is spreading fogs of and machhar agarbattis, through which we take purification of water. So the malaria is the another disease which is spread by the Haemophilus, while elephantiasis by a female culex, Anopheles and the Aedes grow in a clean water, while the culex in dirty sewage water. Swine flu. Reasons of infection. The first reason of a swine flu is the infection of a swine flu occurs through pigs and humans. Secondly, the virus of a swine flu are spread through the secretion of nose, throat and saliva. Symptoms of a swine flu: difficulty in breathing, sore throat and body pain. So here we have seen the infectious disease of swine flu. Now we are going to saw the famous infectious disease in previous years, that is AIDS. The full form of the AIDS is acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. AIDS means acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. This disease is caused by the HIV virus. In this disease, victims suffer from various diseases due to a progressive weakening of a natural immunity. Diagnosis of AIDS cannot be confirmed without test in medical laboratory. ELISA tests is used for its proper diagnosis. Symptoms of AIDS are the person specific. AIDS does not occur due to touching or sharing food with the HIV infected person by the nursing the HIV patient. Our behavior with HIV infected person must be normal. HIV was first reported in African species of a monkey according to the National AIDS Control Program, and unaided 80% HIV infectious in India occurs through the unsafe sexual contact. Infection through animals. Rabies. This is very dangerous. Rabies, because we live with dogs and the dogs can bite very severely. This is a viral disease. It occurs due to the bite of the infected dog, rabbit, monkey and cat, etc. Students, I experience this dog biting in the previous month. I got very severe pain in my leg where that dog bites. I can't tell that experience in my words, that what I feel. I have to get 9 injections in my hand. After that also I feel unsafe because of this dog biting, and it is the dog biting is general in our society or major in our society. The person must get injections within 1 hour after dog bite. If he do not get injections in proper time, then the rabies disease happen to that person. So this is the very severe viral disease because of dog. It occurs due to the bite of the infected dog. These rabies bacteria are situated in the teeth and or saliva of the dog. At the time of biting, these bacteria enters into the human body. So we must get vaccine within 1 hour. Virus enters the brain via neurons. Hydrophobia is one of the important symptoms of this disease, that the person fear to drink water. Rabies is a fatal disease However, the fatality can be prevented by timely vaccinations before onset of syndrome. Onset of symptoms, the symptoms starts to appear within 90 to 175 days of a dog bite. The symptom of rabies are shown in the patient that the fever for 2 to 12 weeks, exaggerations in the behavior, and hydrophobia. Non-infectious diseases. So, student, we will stop here because we completed the one term of this lesson, that is the infectious disease. If you do not understand any informations about these infectious diseases, so please do contact with me on my personal, or send a message on my personal number. Today we will stop here. In next lecture we will start a non-infectious disease.